All right, guys, haven't made a video in a couple days, and I probably wasn't even going to make a video today because there's absolutely nothing going on, very little news. Pretty much what we've been talking about for the last month. Bitcoin's going to be in a range. That's exactly what's happening. Probably going to be boring. I said May is probably going to be boring. Probably between 58 and 68 all throughout May, and that looks like what's happening. These markets are just too easy at this point, and I said that boredom will probably get a lot of people to capitulate, stop talking about crypto. People are going to sell their bags. It happens every cycle. For me, I don't even think about crypto all that much during the day when it's this boring. I do other things. I'm closing on a rental, two rental properties. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Two rental properties next week, one condo and one house that I'm buying with the crypto money I made last run. So I'm just occupying myself with other things. But overall, guys, everything's looking fine. You know, Bitcoin's looking overall bullish to me. It's like I said, we're probably going to be hanging out here for the rest of the month. Then one day you're going to wake up and Bitcoin's going to be right back up to $80,000. And then your altcoins are going to take off. You know, the most important thing in crypto, or not the most important thing, but well, it is probably the most important thing, is trying to get the right politicians, the right government behind crypto, which is why I'm a big fan of Donald Trump. You know, Donald Trump, this is the big news, probably the one reason I'm making a video today. Donald Trump has now come out. We all knew he was pro-crypto, but he's now come out 100% behind crypto, while, of course, Joe Biden is not really all that pro-crypto. He's pretty much taken the side of Gary Gensler coming after crypto, which is why I always said, you know, if you vote for a Democrat and you're in crypto, it's like voting for Adolf Hitler in World War II. And we're actually seeing this right now with this whole war in Israel. I hate to get too political, but, well, actually I kind of like getting political. But I always said I'm not a religious person, but if I was Jewish, I would 100% not be voting for a liberal Democrat. Half of them hate you, half of them are protesting the colleges, and half of them they want to see you dead. So it's kind of like voting for Hitler in World War II. And me personally, I know a lot of Orthodox Jewish people being in the Baltimore area, surrounded by Pikesville, which one of my main shopping areas is all Jewish. Half my clients are all Orthodox Jews for my detective agency, and a lot of them voted for Joe Biden. And now they have buyer's remorse. But unfortunately, it's probably too late because the damage has already been done. Their only chance now is vote for Donald Trump. Almost all of these people are now pro-Trump. Well, that's now what's happening with crypto. If you're in crypto right now and you allow Joe Biden to get reelected, you're going to regret it tenfold in a couple years when he completely tries to destroy the crypto markets, and he may even make it so we don't even get a bull run. I mean, it could happen. So here's a little bit of crypto banter talking about it. Completely agree with what he's saying. It's like, even if you don't like Donald Trump at this point, if you want to make money in crypto, you vote for Donald Trump, because the Democrats do not want to see you make money in crypto. They want to tax you and they want to take all your money, and they want to see crypto banned for the most part. For the most part, they do. Now, there are some Democrats turning over to be more along the lines of Republicans. But as of right now, these old-time Democrats, Gary Gensler is not going anywhere if Joe Biden gets reelected. He's going to be staying right where he is, going after crypto. He just did an article on CNBC just yesterday talking about how he's going after crypto. They actually have new lawsuits coming out right now. They just sued Robinhood. They just sued Robinhood 2 days ago. So here's a little bit of Crypto Rand talking about it. But the one thing you got to do if you're in crypto and you want to make money is make sure Donald Trump gets elected.
With dementia, who can do nothing but read the notes that Elizabeth Warren then put on his teleprompter as the president. It's also that you are voting. If you don't vote, or if you vote for Biden and you're in crypto, then you're an asshole. And the reason why you're an asshole is because if you vote for Biden or if you don't vote, you are essentially voting for stable coins to be require banking licenses, all tokens basically being securities, all DeFi is unlicensed money transmission. Basically, you are voting. If you don't vote or if you vote for Biden, you're basically voting to kill crypto. And so, as this post says, if you love crypto, you must vote against Biden. I don't care how much you hate Trump, but you have to vote for Biden and against Biden. And as I said to you, what you can see here is...
Thank you for the statement. Yeah, with the goggles on. A lot of the smartest people in crypto are moving their businesses out of the U.S. because they're scared of the U.S.'s regulations.
Because of the hostility.
Correct.
Yeah, crypto is moving out of the U.S. because of hostility toward crypto.
Correct. So what are you going to do to stop it?
Well, we'll stop it because I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that. If we're going to embrace it, we have to let them be here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so again, he's saying, I'm not going to let people leave the country. Now, this guy's, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but look at the goggles that the guy's wearing. Those are Mog goggles. Aren't those the Mog glasses? Yeah, they are. Those are definitely them. Next thing is, if you listen to...
Biden doesn't even know what it is. If you ask Biden, sir, are you for or against crypto? What's that? What the? Get me off the stage. You say, get me off the stage.
That's true, but the problem is Biden doesn't understand what crypto is, but the people around him do. Gary Gensler, Elizabeth Warren, and they're the ones influencing what he does, unfortunately.
No, he has no idea, but look, Gensler is very much against it. The Democrats are very much against it. And I say this, a lot of people are very much for it, probably a lot of the people in this group. And I'm fine with it. I want to make sure it's good and solid.
So anyway, like I said, this is the same thing 5 years ago. A few of my Jewish clients, people who are Jewish that I know, I said, are you voting for Donald Trump or are you voting for Joe Biden? Half of them said Biden. And these are people that go back and forth to Israel. Family in Israel, like me, I don't have skin in the game. I'm actually more like, I don't want to be sending money to Israel. I think the money should stay in the United States. But I'm talking about for these Jewish people. They were that out of it. They voted for Joe Biden, and now you see what's going on. He's not giving weapons to Israel. He's trying to appease the Muslims. It's essentially no different than voting for Hitler if you're a Jew in World War II. They made a mistake. Now they're all going to come around. Every single one of these Jews is now voting for Trump that I've talked to, which is like 5 or 6 of them. But the damage may have already been done. So that's the same with crypto. If you don't like Donald Trump, but you're in crypto, if you vote for Joe Biden, it's essentially voting for your death. It's voting for your financial death. So stick it out and vote for Donald Trump if you're in crypto, because if not, you're going to get freaking screwed. And it's all over the news right now. If you just Google Bitcoin news, you just basically see the big news for Donald Trump, just talking about, I'm good with it. Bitcoin could benefit from a Trump win. But I mean, it's just like, this is the stuff we've been talking about for the last 2 years, and now it's all over the news. Me telling you guys, you got to vote for Trump even if you don't like him. Well, now it's all coming out. In fact, I could see if Joe Biden wins this election, crypto dumping, at least short term, because of what could be coming in the future, as far as, because Gary Gensler will feel emboldened if Joe Biden wins the election. So anyway, that's it on that front. Hopefully, everybody does the right thing. A little bit of Litecoin news. I'm impressed with Litecoin holding on at $80. It's actually holding on better than a lot of my other altcoins, to be honest. But meet the new king of crypto payments, why users are choosing Litecoin over Bitcoin. We've been talking about this for the last couple years. Litecoin's been the king of crypto payments for the last couple years because it's proof of work and it's low fees. And not to mention, every payment processor does use Litecoin, and that's one reason I'm a big investor in it. In a recent Twitter post, the Litecoin team announced that Litecoin has become the #1. Yeah, that's right, guys. #1 cryptocurrency for payments on BitPay. The team shared a pictorial chart showing the top 7 most preferred cryptos. I guess they use Ethereum, Litecoin. I think Doge isn't on there. I don't know. There should be a list. No, it's Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and a few other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head. And of course, Cardano news. Cardano, a lot of people are predicting a $10 top for Cardano. I think that's possible. I've always been saying between $5 and $10 for Cardano. And this is this guy, I think his name's Ali or something like that. While Cardano currently underwhelms crypto enthusiasts, multiple analysts have re-emphasized its potential to soar to $10. Cardano is doing the same exact thing it did last bull market, 2018, 2019, where it kind of just chilled out, didn't do much until we went into alt season. And as soon as we went into alt season, it made people millionaires. It's going to do the same thing this time, guys. Right now, it's about half its high that it hit about a month ago of 80 cents. Now, it's not just Cardano. Most altcoins right now are about half their high. So Cardano's just doing what everything else is doing. Once we get into alt season, Cardano is going to rock and roll. But guys, that's pretty much it. The big news, just Trump endorsing crypto. Other than that, guys, we're in a range. It's boring. I could probably not make a video for another 3 weeks. Open up the charts, will be like $62,000 Bitcoin. There's not much going on. I was telling my family over the weekend for Greek Easter, who I always talk crypto about, that there's probably not going to be much going on for the next month. So just don't even bother even looking at looking at your Coinbase. We're in that boring period. Every time after the halving, it takes a couple months for us to bounce back and start going past all-time highs, and the same exact thing is happening this time. The good news is, guys, there's a lot of good stuff on the horizon. It looks like Republicans are up in all the polls for the elections. This bull run is probably going to be one of the best bull runs we've had in many years, and I stick by my prediction that we're probably going to be starting middle to end of summer. Right now we're in May. I think by July, August, it's going to be like Uber driver talking about Bitcoin, and everywhere you go talking about it. Yeah, it's possible. We could be delayed a little bit, and it might not happen until the fall, but I really think by middle to end of summer, we're going to be in full-blown all season. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.